Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you quickly how I make air fryer jerk chicken that tastes really amazing. It's mild. You can definitely make it hotter. This is the seasoning, the dry seasoning mix right here. Screenshot it, please, okay? I'm not going to repeat everything because it's right there. Screenshot it, go back, screenshot it. But some of the things that definitely need to be in this mix are your allspice, your clove, your nutmeg, a dash of cinnamon, some cumin, believe it or not, dry oregano, thyme leaves, very important, and something I like to add as
No,
well
that doesn't have a taste.
is a little 1 teaspoon of Italian dry herbs because it's pretty much the same herbs that go into jerk seasoning mix. Okay, here my allspice. I ran out of my ground version, so I grounded up some and added it in. You guys, so I'm using 5 chicken quarter legs. I removed all the skin and majority of the fat, leaving some of the fat. Added 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You can use any oil you have. 1 tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce, a few drops of liquid smoke, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon or chicken powder. To the 5 quarter legs, I'm going to at first add in a tablespoon and a half of the dry mix. Remember, once you make this mixture, all of that seasoning is not going on this chicken. You will have enough dry jerk seasoning to make this at least another 3 to 4 times. Okay, so I end up using about 2.5 tablespoons of the seasoning mix for the 5 quarter legs. Okay, these are decent sized quarter legs, so 2.5 tablespoons is fine. Remember, we only use 2 teaspoons of pink Himalayan sea salt in here. That does not mean there's 2 actual teaspoons of salt in this chicken together with the chicken powder and the low sodium soy sauce. So think about it, okay? You're not using all of the seasoning, only 2.5 tablespoons for 5 chicken quarter legs. I'm also using the store bought jerk seasoning. I only use about a tablespoon's worth, not too much because sometimes it could be a bit overpowering and just taste like just hot peppers and nothing else. They have changed the recipe, in my opinion. It tastes a little bit different than what it used to taste like. So I just stick to my dry seasoning and just add a small amount of that. Once I'm ready, I'm going to add my quarter legs into my air fryer, position them like this, and whatever marinade is left in the bowl, I just drench it over the quarter legs and air fry on 350 degrees for 50 minutes. If you have the roast setting, use the roast setting. I use the roast setting, okay? I do not turn my quarter legs over because my air fryer does a pretty good job at browning both sides without me having to turn it, so I don't turn them. All right, so that's after 30 minutes, and this is after 45 minutes. When you take it out, you will see some juice, some liquid develop in there. Take your basting brush or a spoon, and you're going to baste your chicken, okay? You're gonna put that juice on your chicken. This is gonna help make it extra juicy and add more flavor into the chicken quarter legs, all right? By the time this chicken is completely done cooking in the air fryer, there's not going to be much of this liquid left. It's all going to be cooked up. Okay, so baste it really, really well. You could turn it over if you like. If your air fryer only browns on one side and doesn't brown on the other side, definitely turn it over at the halfway cooking point so it can brown on both sides, okay? So this is finished and we're going to check the temperature. We need to be at 165. I have a digital thermometer. I highly recommend you get one. I'm going to make some red beans and rice. I'm not Jamaican, so I don't say peas and rice or rice and peas. I'm Guyanese Surinamese, so I say red beans and rice, okay? Um, I use 3 cups of white rice, 1 can of drained red beans. I use about a tablespoon of tomato paste, a dash of allspice, black pepper, a half an onion, about 4 garlic cloves. Mix that together. Okay. Here is something, if you don't know how to cook rice, when you add your rice in your pot, right? And I would say use a medium sized pot. Also add in your bay leaves and some dry oregano. That's what I do in mine. And about a tablespoon of butter. Okay. And that's salted butter, by the way. And I'm going to bring this up to a boil and add in some smoked paprika, because why not? Add it in there, give it a mix, give it a cover, and bring it up to a boil. Once the rice starts to boil and I'm able to see the rice on the like coming closer to the surface of the water, I will lower the heat, cover it, let it cook for 20 minutes. If you guys want a video on how to cook rice, um, just leave it in a comment. I'll do one for you. But this is how the rice looks, okay? But when you cook rice, I usually leave about 1 inch of water above the rice surface. So that's how I cook my rice. If you don't understand, just let me know. I could show you in a different video. This video is about the jerk chicken, not the rice. I made some steamed vegetables, seasoned them with salt and pepper, and this is the final look. My husband usually likes when I chop the chicken because it makes it more authentic for him. So I chopped the chicken in the end, but this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. See you later in another video. Bye, guys.